Why is the sustainability of the Three Gorges Dam controversial? One of the most controversial aspects of this project was the huge cost of compensating villagers on the riverbanks to pave the way for the dam's huge reservoir. About 1.4 million people were evacuated, leaving from the streets, ancestral graves, a divided community, and abandoned fields. More people were evacuated when the Three Gorges Dam was built than when the three largest dams in China were built combined, especially the construction area. The reservoir is equal to two cities, 114 towns and 1,680 villages. The displaced villagers complained that the compensation was inadequate and that they lacked agricultural land and jobs after resettlement. Many have accused the local government of embezzling the resettlement fund. In 2013, the Chinese government admitted that some compensation funds were embezzled or misused. Many villagers also experienced reduced income. According to Chang Yuji, a scholar at the Chinese Academy of Sciences, the income of relocated families fell by 20% after arriving at a new place as they were forced to abandon fertile riverside lands. Agriculture on the high slopes is unstable. The dam also has a serious geological impact. Chinese officials and experts admitted at a forum in 2007 that the Three Gorges Dam has caused many ecological impacts, including landslides that may occur more frequently now, Xinhua reported. At the time, geologists reported that the water in the reservoir saturated and eroded the bedrock of the cliffs, and that fluctuations in the water level changed the weight of the reservoir and increased pressure on the slopes, destabilizing the embankment. The first disaster occurred in 2003, shortly after the reservoir spilled for the first time. The water level was 135 meters high. Flakes in the dam wall started happening a few weeks later. On the bank of the embankment, large cracks appeared, causing a mountain near the Three Gorges Dam to be eroded and lightly thrown into the river. 24 people were killed, destroying 346 homes, causing more than 20 boats to capsize. The dam, located near two major fault lines, is also believed to have contributed to the increase in earthquakes in the area. According to a study by the China Earthquake Agency, scientists believe that large reservoirs that wash water into the rocks below could cause earthquakes in areas that were previously under pressure. In the 6 years after the reservoir was filled with water since June 2003, 3,429 earthquakes have been recorded along the reservoir. Prior to that, only 94 earthquakes were recorded between January 2000 and May 2003. And finally, the discovery of 80 major cracks in the concrete surface of the Three Gorges Dam just days after the reservoir was first filled in 2003 has raised concerns about the safety of the dam. The cracks were not a threat to the dam at the time, but could cause leaks if not repaired, officials said. This year, as the flooding worsened, rumors of the deformation of the Three Gorges Dam resurfaced. Some geologists say that instead of relying on dams to prevent flooding, river tributaries should be opened to help drain water into the sea. Rivers carry large amounts of natural sediments during the rainy season. The point is to ensure evacuation of the population before the flood returns. The middle and lower reaches of the Yangtze are some of the most densely populated areas of China. Over the centuries, dikes have been built to protect communities in farmlands from flooding. But this approach isn't perfect. With the climate change crisis expected to cause larger, more frequent floods, some experts say China will be forced to find new solutions for future generations.